Not much yet, but oh dear, I don't have enough carbon. Okay. I actually did remember that I kind of disposed of them, so those over there we need to stay away from. I'm not fighting worms. Worms there. Where were they? Oh. So I'm not going to make a big base at this point. I'm just going to make the most necessary. Thank you for following, and welcome to. Oh, they need glass. I could make glass. fast as possible to make, even when it's early in the game. I'm of course lacking a lot of things to make things really interesting, but so I built a roof hanging in the actually build something with windows. I prefer things with windows. Because it gives a little bit more light. Makes it look a little bit better when you do have windows. So I don't actually have any of these things, so yeah, that is going to be quite interesting. I have this one, so that is, I'm going to place that here because there's no need for me to bring that around with me. Same with this one. And if anyone comes by, then they can actually freely use it. Okay, that is fine for now. I'm out of carbon, okay. So that is how it is right now. And of course nothing I can build which will help me in that manner, but what I can do is actually call the fighter and see how much I can repair. So shield, chromatic metal and sodium. That one, pure ferrite and sodium. Well, sodium nitrate. It's the same on both of them. This one is straight sodium, so that is a little bit easier. Magnetized ferrite, I have made that. Question if I had enough. Platinum I haven't seen yet. So, paraffinium. I don't, but it's on this planet, so this. Bought the gold for this specific. And of course gold you can go out and find, but it's not straightforward, so yeah. I need a lot of things, so the question is, do I go out and try to find it, Or do I just continue the expedition for now and grab it when I come across it? Ah, that's a tricky question. That is a slightly tricky question, so... there is some space on this ship, and this is certain of the things I'm going to need there. That I'm going to use as bait. That goes over as well. So I even have ingredient storage, but that I'm going to leave for now. So I have another ship over here. No expedition. This is normal setting on expedition, so it's straightforward, to be honest. There's not much. No, I normally play on Xbox Game Pass, where I have all my main stuff, but as an alternative when something happens, I use Steam. And for some reason I never did the expeditions on Steam, so I decided to, because I have changed my Steam account, so it's just to get something to play on this one, and that's just good to have some alternatives if Xbox, for instance, is very slow of upgrading the game, which they have been sometimes. And the thing is, when new things comes in, I want to play them new on stream, on Twitch, like everyone else, and then suddenly you're sitting there with no options, no... Because Gamebox is 2 weeks, takes Xbox 2 weeks, Microsoft 2 weeks to validate the files. So yeah, we have been there. So this was kind of a old agreement that Welsh Tiger and I did an expedition on some of our alternative accounts. So, and she's actually sitting streaming hers right now. But I don't normally play survival, I normally play permadeath, so that is... and I will start a new one on this one as well at some point, so I get that. It is... I do like the challenges, and it's a little bit harder to come through, and the game is fun on all levels. So that's just how I see it, but. I mean, that's the good thing with No Man's Sky. You can actually play it exactly like you want. Have you done the expeditions, the Aquarius one? I would say, no, that was a good one. I always feel that it's good to have alternatives, and that's always something I value quite high to have. Especially, I like to have different options. If one doesn't upgrade in time and all that, then I have other things I can play on. And that's always been my kind of backup plan when something went a little bit tricky. But I am speculating what people think about the fishing in the game, because I've heard so many, well, pros and cons. Not everyone likes fishing, and that's actually I don't find that as a problem, because you can choose whether you want to or not. Question is, should I or shouldn't I try to take the anomaly? I'm not quite sure yet. It's actually not necessary yet. The problem is the next jump I make will come into a battle for the freighter. That's where it gets a little bit tricky. What do I want to do? What do I think I need? That's the thing I don't really know. So as said, I was deviating a little bit from the expedition to make a base, and then I realized I actually don't have anything to put in that base at this point. And getting things to the base would need much more of the service data, and I don't really want to go out and try to find that yet, because then I deviate I deviate even more from the expedition. So in a perfect world, I would repair the fighter and that would be very good, but that's not how it is. So the thing is, I have nanite, so I can buy some modules for the ship, so I can actually fight a little bit better, I hope. Not selling repair kits. So this is slightly tricky. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh man. I want to talk to them right now. I'm speculating. I'm going to ignore it, and I know that things can be done even though. And this is normal, so it's not going to only kill me, is it? It's not going to overly kill me. I would say on permanent I would be a little bit cautious, but I don't think I need to be. Yeah, it looks like it. Let's see if I have to sell my soul to. Oh. There is, yeah, quite a number of funny combinations in the game, and I always say if you use your eyes, there is a lot to see. Also, when you're around on planets and stuff like that, it's let's wait a little bit with that. What I am, it started me as a Viking, so I kept it as that. I might change it at some point, but right now it's, I don't feel it's the most important thing whether I'm one or the other. It's also not my normal colors and stuff like that, but I don't have a lot to play around with here as I got on my normal account. Yeah, I know. I knew that was going to happen. Oh no, there's only 7 left. I will say that fighting in a hauler is not my favorite discipline, but sometimes you just have to get it over and done with, to be honest. Say, make sure your own shield is pretty much topped up all the time, then you should be fine. Even though you have slow guns and all that, it of course gets better as you go along.
Technology recharge.
So that's only 2 left, so that should go fine. Yeah, don't do that. Well, today I'm a warrior. Next week I might be a trader. Who knows? It's not always straightforward. So yeah.
Alert.
So
Navigational data received.
when you save, where did it go? When you save a freighter from pirates, you're invited on board, and the first one you can get for free. I normally don't take them if they are too low grade, so I got a lot of practice in shooting, to be honest. I hope I didn't blow up. I blew them up. So this is a C-class freighter. I'm not going to take that, so I'm just going to take the reward. As I said very often, when you come on board a freighter, take a look around, because there might be something interesting. There's a trade terminal. Can we use that for anything? We don't know until we look. Pugnium, I'm not going to kill sentinels right now, but I need that for repair, so I'm actually going to buy that. I need some dioxide as well.
Product received.
And I'm checking if there's anything I can sell. The nip bots is always paying good. It's not taking from my ship, that's annoying. So I should really move these over from the ship, but that one is something I can use on my fighter later, but not now. So, but you can use the freighter and actually get information and all those kind of things. There's activated copper, that's something I need. Dissonance, this is too early to start thinking about that. Let's activate copper. Well, there's a paradise planet. I'm not used to them. So I could change to something else if I wanted, but I'm quite happy just keeping it as it is now. Yeah, that's correct. And I do that as I run around when I remember it. I do try to get everything I can, especially if it's for free. That, no doubt about that. So, no, I don't want it on the starship because then I can't get to it when I need it. I need to be using that for storage for a little bit. Wow. Yeah, we normally play a challenge where we kind of can only, well, we can only visit systems which belong to where we started. So, and in those challenges, we normally turn into that type of race. So, it's actually not uncommon. I play as one of, well, a race of something. I must admit it has mainly been as gigs, but pure random. Actually, do I want that? Yeah. But Raider Planetary Harvester, that's a little bit premature as I don't have any weapons. And see, now I'm really deviating from the from the expedition, and that is one of the things I should probably not that much, so
Units received.
But yeah, no, I do a lot of different challenges. I like to be pushed a little bit. You mean in game or out of game? In real life, no. In game, I'm quite good at making money, so that's some of my saves. I'm very rich, and it's actually a little bit of a curse because it gets too easy to buy things. But I always say that yeah, this one is not overly yet, but. It's not like I need a lot, so that is going to be quite okay. So oh yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't tend to do armies because I get so annoyed with NPCs and how they play very often. So I tend not to stick with that part. And I don't do a lot of settlements either because I find that that takes too much time from what I want to do. So that I well from time to time I do settlements, but it's not. Well, I have things on both sides, so but it's actually good to use your neck both ways because then you move it. Otherwise, if you sit stiff all the time in one direction, after 3, 4, 5 hours, you start getting very stiff in your neck.
What?
That's just weird. Okay. Yeah. I will say when you get older, it's actually good to move all your joints and get movement because otherwise you tend to get stiff if you. But you are right that certain things are better than others, but. But I try to mix things up as much as possible so I don't get stiff anywhere where I do not want to be stiff, i.e. my joints. So I try to be, because I do actually know that you have to if you end up kind of sitting in front of the telly every day and not moving, and the only movement you do is from the living room to the kitchen, then back again, then it gets bad. But I also have a couple of very active dogs, so I walk them every day, and that's good for them and it's good for me. Yeah, thank you, and I will wish you the same. I lost my thought here, but yeah. But that's one of the only things I can say in Arabic, but Salam alaikum. And why? Oh, I'm building here. Actually want them first of all, so I can get technologies on. This one I'm actually not going to use, so I'm converting it. Yeah, as I said, that's as much as I remember. Yeah, I think that's a very important message to everyone. Let's do all our non-peace in computer games, because that doesn't hurt anyone. So I am going to continue the expedition part here for now. Oh, I'm not. I'm agnostic, so that's well. Believing in common sense, and now I used to work with well, I many years ago in another life I was a school teacher, and I worked a lot with kids from Middle East, mainly from Turkey, but also from places like Pakistan, and so I had quite of insight into Islam and the values, and I dealt with the parents, and it was actually good to know quite a bit about the culture, and I think that helped me very often. Knowledge is never a bad thing. I have not been to Pakistan, no. I have been to Turkey, but only Istanbul, and that is a very bad example because that is, how can I say it? It's a melting pot of everything, so it's not really. But I have been to Morocco and Egypt, and I've seen those countries in a more, how can you say, normal Islamic State way. Yeah, it's well, it's like here going to London. It's not typical British. It's a melting pot of a lot of people from all over the world who lives there and have spitted their little corner of culture out, and which is fine. I don't mind mixing cultures because that gives something very interesting, but it's not typical. You need to get out in the countryside and find the little villages, go to Wales and see the countryside there, and then you get the proper Britishness, or the Midlands. It's so different. And I can only recommend not visiting, well, I would say not visiting capital cities, but that's unfortunately very often all the interesting things are placed, but yeah. Toxic, I have no protection against toxic. Whoa. So I will have to keep an eye out on my health, but I need some activated cover. Yeah.
Toxic protection. Void. Units received. Units received.
Yeah, there's things which is funny to see, and getting a bit from another lifestyle, because I always find in capital cities people are quite rude, and they are stressed with their lives, and everything is more expensive than any other places you go. Whoop.
Toxic protection.
This is not the best idea I ever had, but
Technology recharge.
I have a relatively new
Toxic
high-end gaming machine. My graphic card is an RTX 3080, I think it is. I have an overclocked CPU running at 4.25 most of the time. NVIDIA. I used to work for Intel, so I don't buy AMD stuff. I can't. That's
Technology recharge.
I have too many friends which still works there. That's a joke. They would probably not care whatsoever. But no, it's just. Yeah.
Toxic protection. Units received.
I must admit, I always been
Units received.
most happy with Intel's product. So that's kind of one of the reasons I stuck with it
Incoming storm.
more than anything else. No.
Toxic protection.
No, it's long ago now. I worked at Intel, but
Toxic protection.
I must admit that no, the the computer I have now is a oh, what's it called? Bear with me a second. Yeah, it's an RTX 3080 graphic card with 12 gig of memory. And the CPU is an i9 11900K. It's a 3.50 gigahertz CPU, but it's, as I said, it's overclocked. It's running at 4.45 at the moment, so. But the build of PC is an omen. That's from last time I was in Morocco. We were out riding camels, and we were dressed like they did, and I actually found out that it was very practical to wear the same clothes they did, because it was very dusty, and that was actually helpful.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, I like the North African countries. I don't like Cairo. That is too dirty for my taste. But that's why we actually went to Morocco to try and see how that panned out, and that was very, very nice. So I better protect myself.
Recharge.
So what do we actually have in this cave?
Units received.
find that very common when you get to the capital cities all around the Mediterranean, Middle East. I have not been further down in Africa yet. I don't know if it's going to be like that at some point, but I would say I have not planned anything at this moment. Well, next time I'm traveling, I'm going back to Morocco with my daughter this time. I went with my son last time. So that was so nice that I'm going back.
Extreme night toxicity detected. Toxic protection falling.
Sorry sir, where's my ship? It's over there. Well, I will say you can't really go traveling without seeing some of the wonders of the world, i.e. the pyramids and stuff like that. So that's that has always been an aim when we travel, to go and see something that is a little bit, well, some of the things you just need to see once in a lifetime. Okay. How much did I get of the activated copper? 250. Is that enough? 3 times? It might just be enough. It's normally 3 times 75, so that might just be enough. Oh, I could. No, I'll wait. As I said, I risk deviating too much from what I'm actually doing, and that's the expedition. So I need to go down there, yeah. Tiger, have you brought a ship over with you? Since you have an S-class, or did you find that? Oh, okay. It wasn't. Ah! You're always lucky with what the ships you find. Oh, you're good. I don't know. It might be both. So, now I'm actually going to do something a little bit different. Because my found ship was A-class, which is great, but so I'm just going to do the repairs I can, when I can. Because I would actually like to fly in a fighter rather than I need sodium nitrate. I can make that. I can make fluorine, so I can get rid of platinum. I can't make. Well, I can make it, but it's a little bit more complicated. Well. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, well, I would say if you're looking for things, you normally find them, don't you? It's always. Actually not too bad, because some of these things I can actually still make more of, so it's actually not so bad. Yeah, no, I mean that makes sense. So I'm running low on certain things, but it's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Start giving a little bit of, but I can see I'm running low on Come on, so... Well, that might be what is setting the brake at the moment, so... It is, of course, that whole thing of balancing everything out, and yeah, I did talk about deviate from the expedition, and it is kind of what I have done, but I'm still trying to be on point with that as well. So it's that little bit of, okay, you need to do this and that, and make sure you do it right, and then take the balance from there. So I'll keep all the repaired things here. What was it that needed? That got repaired, that one needs, so take them. So it's actually moving, well, kind of forward. Of course I still need certain things, but yeah, I know. It's actually the curse with experience sometimes in a game, that you know that there is so much behind it, or somewhere else, and you end up you know what, if I do this it will be great, and it will, but well, but the thing is, there's no time limit on, well, there's 3 weeks, but I think I'm going to play today, and then I'll be back on Sunday with No Man's Sky. I will be back Thursday, and that will be World of Tanks, so that's the direction I'm going to take. So but I know when I get on Sunday I will run through a bit more than I will at this point. So I actually did the last 3 quite quick, so yeah. So not selling anything right now because I have the wrong ship on. I always have the things I sell on my ship rather than on my exosuit. And I know people do this different ways, but I do that to keep a little bit of order in my house. yeah. Oh yeah. Viking, they have a lot of things in the beginning here. The thing is, the Viking wants aggressive language. However, you risk they get offended, and that is, they are a little bit more tricky than any others. So, just saying, they might even try to kill you. And I said, it's always been like that, but they still want that sometimes. So, yeah. So Tiger, what do you think about the fishing part? Have you implemented in your normal game? I kind of tried, but it didn't really work out well. And that's mostly because I feel that the fish you catch, you don't earn any money on them, and that's that I find a little bit sad. It is a little bit more fun if you can get something out of whatever you can do. What am I doing? That was... no, it's not a Viking, it's a Kovacs. Oh well. Oh, no. No, that's true, so... It's a little bit difficult to fish without a fishing pole. Okay. I get some... Well, it's not bad what I get, but it's not what I wished for, so to speak. But I guess that's actually okay. So change the no, wait a minute. Let's see what's for sale before I change the ship. Yeah, that's nothing I really need. So let's change the ship back to Celeste and see if we can sell something. That is a no at this point, so yeah. So I think I'll just go on. What do you mean no fuel? Yeah.
Technology recharging.
Well, luckily that's something we can do something about. Now I will admit that I was a little bit well, I was actually very happy when we got the fishing because I thought, oh, that's great. That's another way of making money and food stuff. And yeah, the food stuff is there and we need to find it, find out what is actually going to be good and what is not. But the money is not there, and I hope that's something they will do something about. Might look a little bit weird, I'm taking all these missions without doing them, but I would almost say patience. Hello. Yeah, that was... it's a little bit of a bad trait I sometimes have. I just click very quickly and that's... it's not always the right thing I get. And he hit me, yeah. Bastard. So now I have the nanites, I'm going to talk to this guy. It gave me 98 nanites, and I'm going to give him 100, so I lose 2, that's okay. But finding the grave is actually a quite good thing, because it gives you a glyph and it gives you a memory fragment, and that can sometimes be very good. And us playing challenges where you're not allowed to go to the anomaly, those can be worth a lot of good stuff we can use. So, and that's a little bit what I play on sometimes. I know that oh dear, none of them is good. Okay. Well, giving me fuel for the ship is actually not bad. Situation with these. It's not the best outcome which comes, but that happens. It's not always the best that you get, but when you get the good stuff, you'll be very happy. And I know a lot of players actually disregard these things, but I would say when you play challenges, when you play permadeath, every little thing you can get without any bigger effort, it saves your life sometimes. Okay, he didn't like it. The last one hit me with that word, but it is an aggressive word, so they should actually, but that's the thing with the Vikings. Just have a look this side. It's not someone whispering me in Russian. My Russian is very rusty, so that's I lost one on a king one, that's not bad. Trade balance is actually not too bad. So we have two things here. The next fishing point and a grave somewhere. So I am going for the grave first. What's there? Someone put a base there? Okay. Oh dear. It's cold here. Do I actually have... Actually I do. That's okay. I can run for a little bit. That's the way. Oh dear. So, yeah, that's that one. Curiosity deposit is worth going and visit. Get to that in a mo. Jesus. Is he trying to protect them, or is he trying to... Has he made it... smart? That's a good question. Okay, they're on the inside. So is there a way in? Storage container. I don't have any, so if I had, then I would be able to activate my own through those. That's for the ship. Well. So, yeah, I can say I'm kind of stealing his curious deposits, but then he should have made sure that we couldn't get into them. And I will say they do respawn, so I don't feel too bad nicking someone else's.
Technology recharge.
I would say this is one thing which is very annoying when you play on permitted, because you can only have 500 in a stack and it fills up your whole exosuit with runaway mode, and even though it is very useful to get it, very smartly done. They roll down and get trapped. Very well done. Refiners, save point. And so I will of course need to run them through. Collecting some carbon because that I'm running low on. protection is at 0.
Technology recharging.
So we talked earlier about making money, and if you're not interested in doing any trade and stuff like that, scanning on planets is kind of the bread and butter of many things. So just make sure you have your scanner kind of upgraded to a reasonable level, and you will actually be good. Of course, if you don't come to any planets, then that is a very useless method, but most people do get to planets. So So remember, if you like what you see, to click the follow button. It's actually nice for me to see how many is kind of interested in what I do. And that is free. Not that I treat anyone differently. I'm chatting with anyone, and I'm helping anyone if you have issues. That's just how I am, but it's up to you if you want to do more than follow. I'm not asking for anything, but except from click the follow button. And if you want to see more of what I make, there is a lot of videos on YouTube I have put on, and there is a link on my Twitch page for that. And again, feel free to take a look. And if you like what you see, subscribe. Among other things, so you can actually see when new things comes up and all that kind of thing. I always say, I'm not trying to pull money out of your pocket. That's not really me. So, where did I park my ship? That's a very good question. decided I wanted to take some dioxide now I was here. And that seemed like the right thing to do. Thing is, I know I'm going to need more of it, so among other things to the repair, so that's actually not a stupid thing. So, if you're new to the game, you might be struggling with certain things. Feel free to come in and ask if you are, and even if you're a more experienced guy, there might be things. I have had a lot of questions through time about things, and I'm actually always happy to try to give an answer. If I don't know the answer, I will let you know. So I'm not sending you out on any wild goose chase or anything in that direction. So okay, ship. Where was my ship? There. No, that one. Yeah. I will say that people just sending links on my channel is will be banned, because it is people who are trying to pull money out of people's pockets if they actually use those links. So if anyone wants to send links, then ask me first. If I know people, it's okay. If I don't know people, then it's a no. And that's just how it is. Because I'm trying to protect people sitting watching my channel. And yeah, I will say, someone said to me one day, it's people who don't have the ability to do something themselves, so they're trying to scam people, and I mean, it is unfortunate the world we live in. which I find a little bit annoying that is actually the situation, but yeah. So I'm actually looking for that. So it's up there. Secret fishing spot. I would say it's not very secret when it's advertised like that. Just saying. I think I hit something. I have a feeling it's not here, but warm, okay. So 425 that way, okay. I am very good at having bad bad ground impact today. I am very glad I'm playing on normal, not on any of the others. I'm bad with these boats, but I can't I can't just leave them. I know I'm turning into a big child when I see them, but I think it's okay. I'll just take the language for now. There's a ball over here. Oh, boom! Oh, I can't put it out over. Whee! Okay. Probably shouldn't do that. So I got a reward. So more inventory slot and nanites.
Thermal protection fully.
So that we need to do something about. What did we need to do? Oh, there's the message, yeah. We need some water. Water. Is there any water? There's water there. Okay. So I only had one of each of these, but all food stuff has different abilities to fishing as well. So it's not only the lures, it's also food stuff you can check on. To make sure this is fine.
Technology recharging.
Oh, that went 0 as well.
Recharging.
It's really giving me all the bad things in one go. We're actually on the same planet, Tiger. But you have overtaken me. Yeah. Yeah, I need to catch something. It's fine. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. It's getting hot here. I caught something I lost. Okay. Bungers. Weird thing is, I'm actually fishing without any bait or anything, and yeah. I will say that you increase your chances by getting better bait and stuff like that, but you can actually catch things without it as well, so it's not always, well, it's a little bit about luck and not. Did I get the message in the bottle? Bugger. didn't. What is a smart man doing? I can't do anything about that. Put that to chuck some of the fish over now. Don't care about that right now. Didn't get the message in a bottle I caught, but well, I just have to continue. So that one we took, that one. Now I get the fishing bait recipe, so that is that was something I needed. That one is the storm one. Takes quite a lot to make. Takes condensed carbon, mortite and phosphorus. A lot of things. Well, what is the next one we need? Release 3 fish back to the water. That's one which is relatively easy easy to do. So okay. Salt. Didn't I have salt? One of them, but I thought I had more salt. Okay. I can make more ferrite. I need to get this done first though. I need to make the magnetized ferrite and go and get some salt. So, where do we find salt? Well, very often in water, so let's take a look.
Technology recharging.
So there. I need one of them. So that's not what we no. So what else do we have that need? Actually, nothing at the moment. Okay. That's rare. So that's that. Just for now at least. So what else do we have? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Bum 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 bum. So well, solar mirror and missing. I don't have the solar mirror. I'm in a little bit of a situation here where I kind of have to go to the anomaly if I want to do anything else. Oh. And it's one of these things that is slightly annoying. Yeah, I think that's correct, but I haven't got it yet, so But I'm not that far with. But I think I'm just kind of finishing up for now, and then I will do that on Sunday. Check out what I need to do. Because we are getting close up to 1 o'clock, so I don't think I will want to run around like a headless chicken at this point. It is very often that it's kind of a progression one. That one. I didn't get it there. I only got fishing bait recipes, but I didn't get the technologies. I don't mind if I have to do it in the anomaly, but kind of don't want to do it before I get some more salvage data. I've not been very good at that today. Is there a space station here somewhere? That way. There.
Technology recharge.
I had a feeling. Yeah, that's going to be Sunday. I'll go for that. Sun on the water, yeah. So that.
Units received. Units received.
Yeah. So I actually don't have anything that.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
So let's build a save beacon. Then at least we can save the game. What was it I thought about another thing to build? Actually build one of these. Do I need that? Yeah, I do. I'm going to use this, so what else do I don't have anything else at this point. No, I wanted that on my wall. So I can recognize the fish I need to catch. So yeah, it's getting up to 1 o'clock, so I am going to stop this one for today, and I want to say thank you to everyone for watching, and I will be continuing this expedition on Sunday. I will be on Thursday, and but there I will be playing World of Tanks, so it's not No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is not back until Sunday, so feel free to come back, and if you like what you have been watching, then pop a follow, and I'll be very happy with that. I will bid you all a very good night, and thank you for watching, and I hope you all will have a continued good night, evening, day, whatever time zone you're in, and take care out there, and see you next time, Thursday or Sunday. Good night, Tiger. Take care, and good luck with your expedition. I don't know how long you continue, but I am actually ready to, well, walk the dogs and go to bed. So, good night, everyone, and thank you for watching.